What's up? What's up? It's Saucy Rossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue, and today I made beef pinwheels out of a Merlot steak I got it at my local butcher. Vessel Meats, located in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. They always have such cool, unique cuts of meat, and this Merlot steak was no exception. It's so cool. It's something you rarely find. You'll never find one of these in the supermarket unless you specifically ask for it. But seriously, it's a perfect example of why going to your local butcher is the right idea. So let's do this. I'm going to lay it out flat, and I'm going to go ahead and toss down a couple pieces of provolone cheese. Just 3 here, just enough to kind of cover that area, get it laid out. All right, I'm actually going to rotate this around. Then I got some sautéed vegetables here, some bell pepper red, and just some white onion. Nothing too crazy. I sautéed them down just a little bit because they're going to continue to cook. And then I brought some of those old high school skills out, and I rolled this up. When I did this, at first, I didn't really roll it tight enough. That's a mistake looking back. I'm glad I learned so easily with this cook. Now, I had these skewers here, so I decided to throw them through just kind of as like a guide for my knife. My idea was I'm going to slice in between each of these. And, while you're doing that, remember there are vegetables and the provolone in there. So make sure your knife's going to get through all of it. That's real important. Now, what ended up happening here was I wasn't happy with how it was laid out, 1 skewer each. As well, I didn't think the pinwheels were actually tight enough. I really should have rolled it a little bit tighter. Typical kind of issue with this thing. Anyway, I threw them both onto skewers like this, and I rolled them up a little bit tighter. It worked out perfect. Then I grabbed Cow Cover by Kosmos Q. I really enjoyed this dry rub on beef. Look at that. It looks absolutely glorious. Holy cow. Look at all those spices, bud. Let's go get this seasoned up. Now, like everything else, we want to make sure we get all the sides, all the nooks, all the crannies. That's super, super important here. Be liberal, pat it in. Don't rub it in. I know it is a dry rub. I always repeat this, but make sure you're just patting it in. Don't rub it in. And then we got everything ready for the grill. Now, today I'm using my Napoleon charcoal grill, and I have all the charcoal right in the center. And I'm using like a cyclone attachment. That's what it's called, I believe, or like a tornado attachment. What it does is it holds all the charcoal almost like in a funnel right there in the middle. It's ripping hot. You can see I got those grill marks forming, and we're just going to do some direct heat cooking to get a little bit of grill marks. Then we're going to move it onto indirect heat. Now, this is steak. It is not that intense. You just want to bring it up to rare, or medium, or even well done if that's what you're all about. Now, me personally, I like actually keeping it close to rare. That's how I like eating my steaks, but I have no issue with anyone eating up to well done. It's what you want, right? At the end of the day, you're cooking your food, so make sure you're enjoying it. That's what's really important here. I don't care if someone's going to tell me, oh, it needs to be medium, oh, it needs to be rare, oh, it needs to be well done, or whatever. No, it's whatever the person that's going to eat it wants it to be. That's what matters. It matters that it tastes good for the person eating it. Anyway, like I said, I like mine towards rare. So once this hit 125 internal, I decided to pull it off to let it rest. And it probably came up to about 129, 130 in total. I actually wish it came up a little bit more, closer to 135. But I'm not too concerned about it. It was absolutely delicious and scrumptious. So seriously, check this out. On the indirect heat around the edge of my Napoleon charcoal grill is how I ended up finishing it off. And this is what I pulled off after the rest. Man, oh man, it was so delicious, juicy, tender. Oh, buddy, rich and flavorful. So delicious. Seriously, I'm not exaggerating when I say I was really happy I tried a Merlot steak. It was just so unique. It's something you would never find in a regular supermarket. I highly suggest you go to a local butcher and ask them if they can get you this cut of meat. It's seriously simple. So cool, too. You can this would be awesome actually, like high heat sear after marinating it for a day or something and chopping it up and making some delicious tacos or something like that. I don't know. There's so many ideas running through my head with it. I want to do more pinwheels as well. They were scrumptious. You can see here I played them up with some mashed potatoes. I mean, you know me, typical saucy, serious East Coast dinner. Anyway, oh, bud, I'm not exaggerating. I loved everything about this meal. It was super delicious, super worth it. Highly suggest you try it. If you do, tag me on socials. I'm on TikTok and Instagram as well. So make sure you go follow me. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Do you think this looks good? Take care.